welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Mountaineers will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Maryland. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the back gets the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Rayner. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
That's a design quarterback keeper. You finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now, the 25. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Barnett. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught a little middle. It's Webb. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Terrapins pick up enough for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Yeah, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Mountaineers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Look out, room to run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Hayes. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Rayner. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, West Virginia. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a keeper. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Rayner. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Mirror offense is back out on the field now. Caught in the backfield. It's Manning. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. He's going to take off. He's got a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Maryland, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Mountaineers come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Bites into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Terrapins. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good, puts him up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mountaineers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The sure hands, it's Brown. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Grant behind the line. It's Fleming. The defense drops him to a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Maryland, to put them on top now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hansen. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Mountaineers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter.
First down, West Virginia.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Mountaineers will have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Trying to find room. It's Hansen. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. And the Mountaineers It's Rayner. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, West Virginia, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That's reeled in. It's Lee. And they're able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Manning. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he keeps it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Lee. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.